240 is a product of prime factors, so 240 equals shift and the comma button, 2 to the 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. 288, 2 to the 5 multiplied by 3 squared. So both lists have a 2, both lists have a 3, 4 is smaller than 5, 1 is smaller than 2, 2 to the power 4 multiplied by 3 is 48. 160 is 2 to the 5 multiplied by 5. 360 is 2 cubed multiplied by 3 squared multiplied by 5. So they've both got a 2 and they've both got a 5. 3 and 5, 3 smaller, and both the 5s are the same. So 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 5 equals 40. 45 is 3 squared multiplied by 5. 60 is 2 squared multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. So we need all the numbers, which is a 2, a 3 and a 5. The 2 is squared. The 3, the higher power, is squared, and they're both 5s. 2 squared multiplied by 3 squared multiplied by 5 is 180. 60 is 2 squared multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. 100 is 2 squared multiplied by 5 squared. So we need all the numbers, so 2, 3 and 5. Both 2's are squared. The 3 doesn't have a power, and the 5, the higher power, is squared. 2 squared multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 squared is 300. Negative power, so the zeros are at the front. Decimal point was between the 4 and the 0, but it's going to move one place. So to make sure it's not lost, we put a 0 in front. Positive power, so zeros are at the end. Decimal point was between the 8 and the 7. I'm going to move it 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4 places, so it ends up at the end. Need the decimal point to be between the first two numbers, which it already is. So we haven't had to move it, so it's times 10 to the 0. Put the decimal point between the two numbers, so 2.2. Got to move it 1, 2, 3 places. The 0's at the start, so it's a negative. 3.5. Middle number at the bottom, negative 8, divided by 5, middle button at the bottom, 1. Calculator automatically tells me it's 7 times 10 to the power negative 10. To find the mean, I need to add them all up. Which makes 270. Divide by how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 45. The median, I need them in order first, so 0, 7, 9, 14, 15, 20, 32, 41. Now I can find what's in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 14 and 15 in the middle. So I need to add those up and divide by 2. makes 14.5. Most common number, there are 3 19s in the list, so it's 19. Mean, I need to multiply in pairs. I've got no 3s, 9 4s, 6 5s, 4 6s, 1 7, 5 8s and 2 9s. And I'm going to divide all of that by how many I've got. Well, I've got no 3s, 9 4s, 6 5s, 4 6s, 1 7, 5 8s, 2 9s. Put all of that into the calculator. Equals 155 over 27. If we wanted a decimal, that's 5.740. Median, we need to write them all out, so I've got 2 2s, 1 3, 6 4s, 1 2 3 4 5 6, no 5s but 7 6s, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and I've got to find what's in the middle. So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 1 2, oh, 2 numbers in the middle, so I add them up and divide by 2, which equals 4. Mode, 10's the highest frequency, which matches with the number 7, so the mode is 7. I need to work out the midpoints, so the middle of 10 and 20 is 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Then I've got 3 15s, 4 25s, no 35s, 2 45s and 3 55s. Divided by how many I've got all together, which is 3 and 4 and none and 2 and 3. Put all that into the calculator. Gives me 100 over 3. What's a decimal? 33.3 recurring.